We believe that once the pandemic is behind us, people would like to travel more than they did in the past. And in this environment, we have been able to secure very competitively priced aircraft, and we have been able to build a very strong and lean organization that will be fit for purpose. And we have the flexibility to start our operations when we see the light in the end of the tunnel. We also think that business travel will eventually be, if not back to where it was, we think it will come back because particularly for the long-haul flights, people still need to go and see their business associates and relations. So in sum, we think the long-haul market will be back.
How much have you been influenced by the failure of the Norwegian Air Shuttle? I suppose you might have got some of its aircraft, but I mean, was that a lesson in how not to run an airline, or was it just all bad timing?
I think it's probably a combination, but our model is very different than what they had. We are a focused, long cost, low. They had a few incidents of bad luck, for example, with the engines, also with the MAX, and ultimately with COVID. But our model is very different. We start off, we are debt-free. We have very competitive leasing terms for the aircraft, and we have a very flexible model. So we can manage to make money at a much lower yield than the previous contender had. We believe in a few years' time there will be a shortage of pilots again, because we believe the sort of overall flight activity will increase again up to levels we had pre-COVID and maybe beyond that.
How will NAA be different to any other airline? I mean, obviously price will be the main reason, but what else? What will make you stand out from the rest, do you think?
We have, the very fuel efficient and more environmentally friendly aircraft than the average operator. And even if we are a low-cost airline, we have no ambition to be a low-comfort airline. We are an airline that will give people choices. So we are unbundling the product, as they say, where you buy a ticket and then you can add on amenities, food, luggage, whatever you want.
So people will have to pay for all the extras as normal. There'll be a basic price, but then if you want a plane with wings, you'll pay extra. If you want a drink, you'll pay extra, that kind of thing?
Yeah, no, the wings are included and the restroom as well. But the typical services you get would not necessarily be free of charge in our airline, simply because many people don't need it or they don't want it, and then we don't want them to pay for it. We want them to pay for what they actually is going to use. Our job is to ensure that all the costs are cut down so that we are a great choice for those who want to sort of build the journey themselves.
And when do you hope to start operating? In other words, do you think it'll be up and flying this summer?
So for us, we need to see that the travel restrictions have been lifted. We estimate that within the end of the year, at least the transatlantic traffic will be open for business. And our main plan is that we will be fully operational with all the aircraft from about a year from now, April next year. But if everything lifts up, we might start a soft launch in December this year with a few aircraft.
A soft launch followed by a soft landing, hopefully. Bjorn Tore Larsen, thank you very much for joining us.